am going to teach you another topic of commercial studies class 10. The topic is pricing. See, price. What is price? Price is anything which we pay to get the product or service. What is written here? See, the term price denote the money value of the product or service. Price denote the money value, means how much we have to pay to take that product or service. For example, this marker, the cost of this marker is rupees 25. I have to pay 25 rupees to take this marker. Price is the monetary expression of value of exchange for product and service. Means when we are going to purchase any product or take any service, we have to pay a definite amount of money from which the product can be exchanged. Next, price is a key element in the marketing mix as it relates directly to the generation of total revenue. Means price is very important factor of marketing. How? Without price, we are not able to sell our product. We are not able to do marketing because the price of the product only depends how we are generating our revenue, how we are earning our income, how we are doing more and more profit. Next, so it is said that it is directly related to generation of total revenue, means total income. Price facilitates exchange relationship between buyer and seller. How the buyer and seller come in contact? They will come in contact when they have to purchase a product. Okay, how the product will be sold to the buyers? When they will pay us appropriate amount of money to the producer, to the manufacturer, to the seller, anyone who is selling that product. So, price is a direct relationship or exchange relationship between buyer and seller. So, it is very, very, very important factor of marketing, because without pricing we cannot sell our products, we cannot do anything. Okay students, our next topic is objectives of pricing. See, the first, market share. Many organizations establish pricing objective to maintain or increase market share, that is product sale value in relation to total industry sale. Increasing per market share should be primary objective. See, increasing market share means how much the product captured the market. For example, any product we can say, for example, you take an example of any soap. For example, if the price of that soap, particular soap is less and the quality of that soap is good, what will happen? The consumer will purchase more and more of that particular soap. Then what will happen? When they purchase more of that particular soap, the revenue of that company will increase. How? Because the sale is maximized. The sale is more. In this way, the market share means that particular product is capturing the market. That particular product is capturing the market and generating revenue for the industry. Next is increasing profitability. Price is often used as a marketing force to increase sales value. An organization tries to identify various price and cost level that allows it to maximize profit. Simple, maximize profit. Increasing profitability. When the price, what happens? Suppose I have started a business and I have launched my new product in the market. Why the consumer will purchase my product? Think. Why? They will only purchase my product if it is coming in their budget. And if I will make a cheaper product, I have to compromise with the quality. If my quality is not good, then my product will not be good. The consumers are not purchasing my product. So what I have to do? I have to set the price of the product in such a way that I can meet all the expenditures. Whatever expenses are there in making that particular product, I can beat them. And it is in the budget of consumer, and from that I should get some profit also. Next, desire in return on investment. Point number third of objective of pricing. Desire return on investment. Pricing is used as a tool to attain a desired rate of return on company's investment. Means pricing is a tool from which the company can get the return on their investment. Means whatever they have invested to set up that plant, they can get the return. Pricing objective based on return on investment. The pricing objective is based on return on investment. Means that whatever the company has invested to prepare that product, to make that product, to manufacture that product, that all can be get back by pricing objective. ROI are achieved by trial and error method. Return on investment. ROI, return on investment, are achieved by trial and error method. Means whatever the company has invested, they can get it back through pricing. Next, improving cash flow. Sometimes price are set to recover cash as fast as possible. Means when we have invested money to prepare that product. Now how we will get the cash back? By pricing method. When our product will be sold in the market, immediately we will get the price back, cash back. Next, this helps in quick recovery of capital invested to develop product. In this way, we can quickly get back the capital which we have invested to make that particular product. Next, this pricing strategy is effective for a product having short life cycle. Like short life cycle means the product which are used for short time period, for single uses, like for short time period. From there we can simply generate our cash back. Means whatever we have invested, they are easily come back to us. And this type of products are used for mainly the product which have short life. Means they are used for single use. From there we can get more cash back. We can get more cash flow. Cash flow means the money which is coming back. Next, product quality. Sometimes high price of a product is set to achieve product quality leadership in the industry. See, to maintain the quality of a product, the producer or the manufacturer has to hike the price of that particular product. Because if the quality is not maintained, the consumer are not going to buy that particular product. So to maintain that product quality, the manufacturer or the producer has to take high price to maintain high quality. Because if he will not do so, then the products will not going to be stand in the market. So he will not get appropriate profit. Moving to the next, prevent competition. In a market characterized by cutthroat competition, firms often take pricing decision to meet or prevent competition. See what happened? Prevent competition. What they have to do? To take, see, in the market number of products are there, number of things are there, similar products are there, similar prices are there, similar qualities are there. So what they have to do? They have to make their product good quality, as well as the price of that product should be equalized with that other products, or it should be little low, that the quality is maintained and the consumers are in the favor of that particular product, and the product should be in the budget of the consumer. In this way, the particular product can be sold more in the market, and then only it will give competition to other products. But if the firm is not able to do so, then they are not able to stand in the competition of the products.